Donc c'est parti pour la troisième partie, hein, il me semble. Hein. Et peut-être la dernière. De ce que j'ai vu, apparemment, je suis pas très loin de la fin. Hein. Donc, je vérifie si on m'entend. Et puis on continue. Du coup, on s'était arrêté au pont. On avait reconstruit une partie du pont, mais il manquait la dernière. Donc du coup, bah on va aller voir où se cache la dernière partie du pont. Je vérifie si on m'entend et puis on commence. C'est bon. Je positionne bien ma manette. Ah, parti. Ah bah ça se trouve c'est ça. Ah bah c'était ça. Mais c'était ça. C'était tout con.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash, trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open. Said each god will do battle at Ragnarok. Odin will fight the monstrous wolf and be killed, but his son will avenge him and plunge his sword into the heart of the beast.
À mon avis, on va affronter des ennemis là.
Given his sword away for love, and without it, he cannot defend himself against the flames. Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will go black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, steam will shoot up, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Senua. For it is nigh.
She won't make it.
Stop. Mais...
Stop.
quand ils sont...
You're close. Focus now. You finished him. Defend yourself. Take him down. Take him down. Get him down.
Donc là, c'est bon, là, on a totalement... on a totalement refixé le pont, là. Enfin, reconstruit le pont. Voilà. Ah, c'était bon. Ah, là, il est... Non. Mais... oh, putain. Mais j'ai roulé, hein. Faut pas appuyer assez vite. En fait, il faut mieux que j'essaye de les... Non, mais...
Defend yourself. Behind you.
Putain, mais il y en a combien, là? C'est fou.
Remember your training. Behind you. Behind you! Do it! You're close! Behind you! Focus now! Oh, watch out! You're stronger than me. Focus. It's nearly over. Anticipate. Hella. She's here. The path to Hella. I can sense her. Where is she going? She's getting closer to Hella. She's going to die. Wait. What? What happens when she dies? What happens to us? What happens to us? We die too. Do we die too? We die too. I don't want to die.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Senua, stop. Turn back.
Stop. Stop her.
Why would she stop to die? She won't stop. Stop. I don't want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
I don't want to die. Please stop. 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 You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them. They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Wait, Senua!
Mother!
Don't see me like this. Turn away, Senua! Turn away, Senua!
You see it, Senua? You see the darkness, faces fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, son?
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness.
I was just a child.
You created this darkness!
You created this darkness so you could hide behind it.
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
C'est le boss final? Ah, c'est le boss final. Ça doit être ça.
You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
À l'attaque!
Prayed to the gods. Prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandon you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you that will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me.
Behind you. Watch out.
il meurt super rapidement là. Ah putain. Ils attaquent tous en même temps, enfin... Ah, je suis bloqué là. Je suis bloqué.
Through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to one your past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. Save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie? The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Norsemen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua. Where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is alive? How will you save him?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Ah, on rejoue-le. On rejoue-le parce qu'on avait combattu. Bien. D'accord. Attends, j'ai roulé. Hein. Faut pas que j'enchaîne en fait. Faut pas que je me... courir. Ah, ah bah si en plus il y a... Si en plus il y a les autres boss, ça facilite grand chose enfin. Là, il y a trop de choses, là. C'est quand même con qu'on puisse pas parer. Ça, faudra qu'il l'implante dans le prochain Hellblade. Non, mais c'est pas... Ah, et puis le système de lock aussi qui est... Le lock aussi est insupportable. Mais non, mais enfin! Tout s'acharne.
Trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillian's gone. Dillian is dead. Let him go.
Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already? Fight me.
Betrayed the gods.
Come on.
To Dillian in search of
Oh là, il y a trop d'ennemis là. Oh.
That's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillian. Don't let your darkness.
Ah, et puis mon or. Scan. On ai pas besoin. Merci. Ah. Là, il y a beaucoup trop d'ennemis. C'est fou. Je procède. Faut que je procède un par un. enchaîné. Mais...
Watch out. Be careful, Senua.
Non. C'est le gros que je voulais viser.
Watch out.
Ah bah là, j'ai pas pu... Mais... Elle veut plus rouler.
Behind you.
Mais il marche plus ou quoi le scan? Mais... Je peux plus courir.
Let go of Dillion. Let go of your battle. You're going to die. Let go of your battle. You've done enough. You're killing yourself. Behind you. Stop. You Let go, Senua.
Ou alors c'est scripté, je suis obligé de mourir. Peut-être. Est-ce que c'est scripté?
Yourself.
Confronté et là, c'est un bien gros mot. Hein.
If you were alive, and there's no darkness, then you never took him from me, did you? And I can't same doing it. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it. I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing. And you will have no power over me.
Je vais en profiter pour mettre fin sur la vidéo. Bon bah on est décédé.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua. Because a life without loss is one without love.
Les expressions du visage aussi sont
You turn
sont
your
quand
back
même
on
assez
death,
pas mal. Hein.
and all you can see is the shadow of
Là, elle a les yeux complètement dilatés là.
the longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until
Sinon, je trouve qu'au niveau des animations, c'est pas mal. Hein.
When our time comes,
Et ça c'est Dailion.
look death in the eye.
Dalion ou Dilion, je sais pas comment on prononce.
Friend.
C'est notre mari.
Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art.
C'est nous ça.
Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day, a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
Ah bah non, on est vivant.
Do not mourn the waves.
Ouais, de toute façon, on est obligé. Senua ne peut pas être mort puisqu'il y a une suite de prévues. Okay.
Never leaves us. It is always there.
D'ailleurs, ça fait un petit moment.
Waiting to be seen again.
Toujours pas une nouvelle, à part un petit thriller. Et puis une image de gameplay. Ah, et puis les voix sont de retour.
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot
Et les
see
sous-titres qui
further
sont en
than this.
décalé, c'est super.
Follow us. We have another story to tell. My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
I know it's hard to tell how mixed up you feel. Hoping what you need is behind every door. Each time you get hurt, I don't want you to change. 'Cause everyone has hopes, you're human after all. The feeling sometimes wishing you were someone else. Feeling as though you never belong. This
D'accord.
feeling is not sadness.
Est-ce qu'on peut couper? Est-ce qu'on peut passer crédit?
Please don't cry now.
Est-ce que c'est autorisé?
Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please.
On peut Merci.
Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion.
On peut pas passer.
Change you.
Bon, je vais couper à cause de la musique, hein, parce qu'on sait très bien que... Voilà. Comme ça. Donc, bon, le temps que les crédits passent, hein. Ouais, non, j'ai plutôt aimé... Déjà, ce jeu m'intriguait à l'époque. Mais oui, c'est un jeu que j'ai plutôt bien aimé, et surtout ce qui fait le petit plus de ce jeu, c'est que effectivement l'audio, parce que du coup ils ont utilisé l'audio, l'audio binaural, je crois que ça s'appelle comme ça. Du coup c'est comme pour les trucs ASMR, hein, c'est des voix en fait 3D en quelque sorte, qui vont de gauche à droite, rapprochées ou alors très éloignées. Et bon, c'est un concept assez original, hein, pour un jeu. Faudrait qu'il le mette des fois dans un peu plus de jeux. Je pense que ça serait une bonne mécanique pour le jeu vidéo. Après, en ce qui concerne l'histoire, parce que du coup, en fait, l'histoire, ça nous raconte en fait l'univers en fait mythologique, surtout sur le Ragnarok. Donc toute la mythologie en fait, avec Thor, avec Odin, il y avait Baldur aussi. Donc en fait, il nous raconte en fait l'histoire de ce qui s'est passé sur Ragnarok. Et puis le personnage de Senua qui veut honorer en fait le décès de son époux, hein. Enfin, c'est comme ça que je l'interprète, mais oui, évidemment, ça joue beaucoup sur la psychologie mentale, hein. Elle entend des voix à tort et à travers, les monstres aussi qu'elle se fait dans sa tête. Mm. Mais le petit plus du jeu, c'est effectivement c'est l'audio qui est absolument qui est très intéressant. Et d'ailleurs, j'aimerais bien qu'on regarde le documentaire sur Hellblade là, si les crédits veulent partir. Je sais pas, puis je sais pas si on peut les avancer. Bon, on peut pas les avancer. On est obligé d'attendre. Qu'est-ce que je peux dire d'autre? Bah du coup, ah oui, les mécaniques de gameplay, bah oui, le gameplay au niveau des combats, parce que j'ai bien aimé, oui, j'ai bien aimé les combats, mais par contre, ce qui serait bien pour le deuxième Hellblade, c'est qu'il puisse déjà agrémenter un système de lock. Parce que c'est vrai que pour cibler les ennemis, et surtout que quand il y en a plusieurs, c'est pas facile de savoir quel ennemi tu as loqué. Et puis ça serait bien un système de parade au niveau de l'épée. Un truc où on puisse parer les attaques. Parce que là on pouvait juste attaquer et puis esquiver, quoi. Mais il n'y avait pas un système de parade. Et ça serait bien qu'il l'agrémente bah pour le prochain Hellblade, hein. Et puis les environnements, les environnements, j'ai bien aimé celui du marais. Enfin, pas du marais, mais où on était un petit peu dans le marais avec les maisons qui étaient à moitié ensevelties avec les gardes qui nous poursuivaient en feu là. Ça, j'ai bien aimé cet environnement. Bah, c'est tout ce qui est nordique et tout. Bon, j'ai pas trop aimé les cavernes, mais ce qui fait le charme du jeu, c'est son ambiance, l'audio binaural qui fait vraiment le taf. Ouais, ouais. Non, non. Ah, c'est peut-être fini là. Alors, si vous souhaitez en apprendre plus sur la psychose et les problèmes de santé mentale, rendez-vous sur www.hellblade.help.info. Moi, ça va, j'ai pas des problèmes psychologiques. Mais c'est fou, ils ont mis un site pour ça, quoi. Enfin, c'est quand même... Parce que, évidemment, je ne connais pas les personnes... Je ne connais pas de personnes qui ont des psychoses mentales comme ça, mais c'est vrai que ça doit être... Enfin, c'est... J'imagine pas les gens... les gens qui ont des problèmes comme ça. Ça doit être horrible. Et puis, pour soigner, je sais même pas si on est capable de soigner ce genre de maladie. Ah, donc, on va essayer de regarder le documentaire Hellblade. On va peut-être pas tout regarder, mais au moins un petit bout. Je remets le son. Ah. On va regarder un petit bout du documentaire. Ah bah, oui, mais j'ai fini le jeu, enfin.
She's dreamt of this before.
Pourquoi c'est en carré, là? C'est en carré.
As seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake? And we only see
Enfin,
what
ça
our inner
m'étonnerait
eye
que les gens qui ont des psychoses comme ça voient des choses aussi... Enfin...
Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's
Évidemment, c'est interprété. Hein. Par contre, les voix dans la tête, effectivement, oui. Ça là-dessus, je veux bien le croire. Hein, parce que...
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a video game about Senua, a Celtic warrior on a vision quest into Viking territory. But what sets our hero Senua apart is that she suffers from severe psychotic mental illness.
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching.
The original idea for Hellblade was to create a classic hero's journey, a journey of suffering, but one where the fantasy world is not another planet or alternate universe, but a world that is constructed in Senua's mind. But to do so would mean putting psychotic mental illness at the center of the experience, a subject that is still considered taboo, and a challenge that was both terrifying and exciting in equal measure. In Hellblade, the starting point was a newly discovered Celtic goddess called Senua in Ashwell, Hertfordshire. When first discovered, her name was thought to be Senua, a name which I liked and kept. I wondered if Senua might have been a Celtic warrior like Boudica who stood up to the Romans. While the Romans had conquered all of Europe, there was a group of Celts up in the furthest reaches of the Roman Empire that
Ah, mais je veux aller ici, moi!
Picts. And so the Romans built a wall, called Hadrian's Wall, that spans across
Magnifique,
Britain from sea to sea to keep the Pictish barbarians at bay. The Picts were known for their war paint, painted on with woad, and their matted hair clumped with lime. And so Senua would be a barbarian Pict in this image.
What's your name?
Oh, et puis j'ai bien aimé le personnage de Senua.
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't live home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited by the Picts, steeped in history and
Écosse.
mystery, and so I made Orkney Senua's home
Avec les
and
menhirs.
set the stage for
Enfin,
a
les
crisis.
domaines, hein, c'est ça.
In the late 8th century, the first Vikings landed on the Orkney Islands. The population of the Picts crashed thereafter, replaced by the Norsemen of the 9th century. Were they wiped out? We don't know for sure, but it would seem likely given the reputation of the Vikings. The Northmen's brutality is legendary. High-ranking leaders and chieftains of the tribes they conquered were often offered as sacrifice to their gods. The most brutal of these sacrifices was known as the Blood Eagle. I imagine Senua as a young female warrior who returns home from exile to find her partner, Dillion, brutally sacrificed to a Norse god by these hellish warriors from a faraway land. I imagine the horror of this moment and how it would have dragged her deep into mental torment.
No!
I came to learn that the Celts had a sophisticated and nuanced perspective on the nature of mental disorder. One term they used was Gelt. A Gelt is a man or woman who has been driven mad by a curse, battle trauma. The Gelt would take to a life in the woods in search of penance, punishment, and purgation. And so Senua became a Gelt, cursed by darkness, looking for redemption in the wilds. Another word the Celts used in reference to mental
c'est
disorder
lui,
was thief,
Trousse.
being fool, or one who utters the words of God. They tell of the mad sinner who flees battle into exile and takes on a beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Druth in Hellblade is based on a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings.
Donc ça, c'est quand même une tenue motion capture, mais...
I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Upon meeting Senua, it would be his stories that fuel her quest deep into their world of gods.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok, for it is nigh.
So the stage was set for a new adventure, a journey into the Norse underworld called Hell, a vision quest fueled by madness and myth, a fantasy that was created by Senua's own mind, and one that we would experience through her eyes.
This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
C'est vrai qu'elle y ressemble.
To make a game about a warrior with psychotic mental illness as its central theme was fraught with danger. Mental illness, such as psychosis, is still taboo and rarely acknowledged in a century of cinema, never mind the new medium of games. Where it does feature, it often conflates psychosis and psychopathy associated with a lack of empathy. It is unfortunate that these two words sound so similar that they are used interchangeably in media. I must admit that I didn't have to look very far to discover my own ignorance of the subject. So we reached out to Paul Fletcher, psychiatrist and professor of health neuroscience at University of Cambridge.
Psychosis is a descriptive term, and it refers to having a loss of contact with objective reality. So it's characterized by two main sets of symptoms. One of them is hallucinations, where somebody experiences perceptions when there is no actual objective thing out there to perceive.
You're already dead. Who are you?
And the other is delusions, where somebody comes to very often bizarre, unpleasant, frightening beliefs when there's no good evidence in favor of them.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
We reached out to Welcome, a biomedical research charity that spends billions on research and awareness programs aimed at improving health.
Mental health hasn't always been presented in the media in a way that is particularly helpful. It can be challenging to engage people with the subject matter, and there are a lot of
Ils sont quand même
preconceived
allés voir
ideas about mental health, and particularly
des gens
schizophrenia
sur
and
la...
psychosis. So we hope our support allows the team to continue to collaborate with Paul Fletcher
sur
and with
schizophrénie.
those who have experience of psychosis to create a game that provides a fresh perspective on the condition and allows audiences to engage with it in a way that just wouldn't be possible in any other medium.
What started out as a brief consultation convinced me that we were only scratching the surface of an immensely deep and interesting subject that could enrich and change the very nature of the game.
That's cool. Thanks so much for coming.
Pleasure. Thanks. It's really interesting for me, and I'd love to be involved. I think it's fascinating.
Our understanding of psychosis is still very much a mystery, and ways of treating it are still primitive compared to physical illness. After all, it is easy to see the pain and suffering caused by physical diseases or physical trauma. It is not so easy to see the mental suffering and trauma of severe mental illness. But what if we could find a way to see it? Games are capable of drawing you in for hours on end, playing the role of a character who is different from you, experiencing their perspective, and actively involving you in a world that functions with a different set of rules.
Oh, le labyrinthe! Ah bah oui, ça je me rappelle du
If we
labyrinthe,
were to
hein.
represent Senua psychosis, we would have to
Le
simulate
labyrinthe.
voice hearing, a common attribute. But how
crois que
can
c'est
we
le moment où
simulate
j'ai le plus
something we have
galéré.
no first-hand experience of?
Ah, l'audio.
Professor Charles Fernyhough, a leading expert in
Donc
voice
c'est
hearing
l'audio
from Durham
binaural, c'est ça.
University, offered his help.
Hearing voices is an experience that is usually associated with severe mental illness, and crucially we know that hearing voices is a part of ordinary life for many people who don't meet the criteria for mental illness.
Yeah. Oh, that's not him in real life.
We know voices vary according to where they appear in space. Voices can appear far away in the distance, they can appear right there in your ear, they can seem to be coming from inside your head.
Based on the information Professor Fernyhough provided, I put together a sound brief and invited some actors to the studio. We recorded the actors using a binaural microphone, which records the 3D spatial position of sound, replicating the way sound is heard by human ears. It gives you an incredible sense that the person you are listening to is right there beside you.
See how she's going.
J'adore répondre du tourbillon.
Rachel Waddingham from the Voice Collective came to our studio with 2 young voice hearers to speak to our team. We talked at length about their experiences and they listened
Non mais c'est
to
vrai
our
que
tests,
l'audio
giving
est
us feedback on
l'audio
how we
est
could
super
improve
bien.
on it.
C'est un concept.
It's very hard to represent what this experience is like, partly because it's such a personal, intense, emotional experience. It's testament to how Ninja Theory have been listening to what the researchers are saying, but also crucially listening to the experts by experience. What they've come up with is so compelling. It's by far the best representation I've heard of what these experiences are like.
Other common attributes of psychosis are visions and flashbacks. We met with Recovery College East, who work with and care for people recovering from severe mental disorders. A group of service users gave us their first-hand account of what they experience.
Sometimes when the vision or what we're seeing is too much, it becomes more difficult until eventually we practice don't see anything.
The people we spoke to, the stories they told, were fascinating, harrowing and mind-boggling. The reality of what people experienced was vivid, far exceeding what I could possibly have imagined. We went away itching to represent some of these visions and flashbacks in the game.
As we all know, my heart is so, love is so far away. Don't you know how I wanna feel deeper? I could never know how you grow, all these days are killing me. Now I see deep in me insanity does unfold. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper.
Bon. Voilà. Parce que là, il est en train de chanter, là, ça nous intéresse pas. Non, mais ce Hellblade... Non, mais c'est quand même un bon jeu. Hein. Moi, j'ai bien aimé, et puis c'est surtout l'audio. Hein. L'audio qui, effectivement, il faut y jouer avec un casque pour vraiment comprendre l'expérience autour de l'audio binaural, mais... Ouais. Non, mais j'ai bien aimé ce Hellblade, et puis j'attends de voir ce qu'ils vont faire par la suite pour Hellblade 2. Mais bon, effectivement, au niveau du gameplay, il faudrait qu'il y ait le système de lock, aussi un monde un petit peu plus ouvert, hein, parce que c'est très très couloir, hein, donc il faudrait que le monde soit un petit peu plus ouvert. Et puis que l'expérience soit encore plus forte, hein, au niveau de la psychose. Hein, faudrait qu'ils en rajoutent une couche. Et puis garder l'audio comme ça. L'audio est parfait. Hein. Non, mais bon jeu et belle exclusivité Xbox, hein. Enfin, c'était une exclusivité Xbox, maintenant c'est sorti sur PC, PlayStation, et puis voilà, mais non, mais j'ai bien aimé. Puis le personnage de Senua est sympa. J'aime bien. Bref. Bon, bah du coup je vais couper et puis on se retrouvera avec Hogwarts Legacy qui va bientôt sortir là. Alors de ce que j'ai entendu, apparemment il y a des gens qui boycottent. C'est comme ça qu'ils appellent. Qui boycottent le jeu. Parce que voilà, il y a eu des propos à propos de J.K. Rowling là, donc celle qui est celle qui a écrit les livres Harry Potter. Enfin, celle qui a la licence Harry Potter, hein, c'est elle qui a les droits, hein, dessus, hein, mais bon, il y a eu des propos un peu fâcheux et du coup il y a plein de gens qui boycottent le jeu. Mais bon, c'est pas la faute des développeurs en eux-mêmes, hein. Parce que là ils sont en train de boycotter le jeu, mais le jeu en lui-même il est pour rien, hein. Je comprends pas les gens qui... Ah, c'est compliqué, hein. Très compliqué. On vit dans un monde où c'est très très compliqué. Bref. En tout cas, moi j'y jouerai à Hogwarts Legacy. Et puis on se retrouvera du coup le 10 février. Hein. Enfin, après je sais pas combien de temps durera l'installation, si on fera le jour J ou si on fera le lendemain. Je sais pas. Je sais pas du tout. Non, mais Hellblade, très bon jeu. Très bon jeu. Et puis du coup, j'attends la suite. Hein, parce que du coup, on n'a pas beaucoup d'informations de Hellblade. Hein, 2. Bref. Je coupe.